and we welcome the OSPD. Well, the SASP.
Leann Cassidy.
What's up, girl?
You need to hang soon.
I mean, I've
I
been
need
riding
a-
solo.
Okay. Do you wanna, I'm about to clock in. Do you wanna hang?
Yeah, we can have an old Riker Cassidy shift. Why not?
Okay, so girl time.
Yeah, girl time. Yeah. Okay, I'm on my way.
Alright, bye-bye.
Oh. Hi, Leann.
Hi.
Sheriff? Do I have to say sheriff? Is it sheriff?
I don't,
Sheriff?
Oh,
Chief?
I don't know.
Sheriff? Chief?
Trooper?
Chief, sheriff. Shave.
Trooper?
Trooper?
Sheriff Trooper? Trooper Sheriff?
I get too
Are you okay?
close, No. A lot's happened.
Yeah.
It's so busy. With all this, like, you know, stuff. And I know, like, you've been going through it. You lost and then regained your job in so much time. And oh my
Had to
god.
shoot somebody I thought of as a brother. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, it's been, you know, difficult to know when to bring it up because it's like, when do you bring up something when, you know, everyone's going through so much, but,
Why are you sad?
I lost my house.
Oh, you lost.
I lost my house.
Are you homeless?
Well, I'm kind of living in, like, Bird has this, like, big mansion, on the beach, and he said I could stay in there because it's so big. There's, like, a little room. There's, like, an attic room that was just empty. So he let me live in there, so I've been, like, you know, living there. And that's been pretty cool, but he said that he's gonna probably lose that place because the commissioner's talking about seizing all their properties because they've got it from
homeless.
casino winnings. Well, yeah, but I was homeless for a time. I was sleeping in my office at MRPD.
Aaron, why didn't you tell me? We have a spare guest bedroom at the lighthouse.
And then MRPD collapsed and all my stuff got destroyed. That's where I was keeping all my things. I got the couch out though. It was still okay. I just washed it.
Well, except a couch. Yeah, couch a good investment.
Yeah, it's a good couch. It's the one that Piper got for me for my office.
Oh, she has good taste too.
She has really good taste. I don't know how much she spent on that because it was, you know, the PD budget, but I don't know if I'm supposed to even keep it. But I mean, the whole place was like, they're throwing out everything anyway. So I just took it. But anyway, that doesn't matter. What I'm getting to is, yeah, the locks got changed on me, and
I know how that feels. What it's worth. I'm so sorry it happened to you.
And Anderson moved away.
Eddie. Oh, Aaron, I'm so sorry.
I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but it's looking like it's over.
I'm so sorry.
Still waiting to talk to him about it, but I have to think about what I want to say to him. He offered, you know, like, for me to come with them and, like, you know, he's been back and forth looking after his mom in Tennessee, and now it's just like he pretty much just lives there. And I can't leave, you know?
Yeah.
My whole life is here.
God, that's so rough. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, if y'all were meant to be, and there comes a time where he ends up having the capacity to move back, because I mean, let's face it, there's either she's gonna get better or worse, right?
Yeah.
But either one will probably lead him back here unless he decides to stay there, and then if she passes, she'll probably stay a little bit longer for the estate. But you know, point still stands. Eventually, there'll be a time where he'll be able to, and then maybe y'all can revisit then. I mean, you guys found each other once before, right? After you broke up, there was that whole awkward period. Remember, I had to do like the whole HR thing, and
Yeah. I dated other people and
Sometimes
got
some
really
people
mad.
are, they're a boomerang, you know? Sometimes you have to toss them out there and they'll come back to you. And if not, then fuck them. And you deserve something better anyway.
What's the thing, Leann, is, I don't know if I want the boomerang back, you know?
That's fair. I don't
I feel
think
like I've become a different person since the day I met him, and I don't think I'm the same Riker anymore. Someone I met on the beginning of my career, and I said, I just think about everything that's happened, you know?
Yeah.
Like even everything we could think about, everything that's happened since you've joined us here. I'm just a different person, and so is
That
he.
happens. I'm very grateful for TJ, and this isn't like me rubbing it in your face. It's just like, imagine if I said no to TJ, right?
Mhm.
Because I was holding out hope that a boomerang would come back, and for a while there I was, right? I was like, you know, because I'm
It's true.
faithful, you know, I'm fidelity is very important to me. And then it got to a point where I was like, would he even recognize the Leann that's in front of him if he did come back? All the stuff that I went through after he left. I just ain't that girl anymore. I ain't that porcelain china doll.
I think that's why I wanted to talk to you, because that's how I feel. You know, like
Yeah,
I feel like you understand it.
yeah, I get it. Took me a lot longer because, you know, I just feel a certain way about marriage. But once I found out that he lied, I realized I had an out. I was like, okay, well. And sometimes you're never going to get that closure. The only closure that you should be seeking is healing within yourself, you know? So don't feel like you owe him a conversation or he owes you one. Sometimes it is that simple, two people part. And
Yeah.
the goodbye is enough. All right, come here. I gotta ask TJ about an extended stay, but for at least a week or two, you can use the guest bedroom. I can get your keys and everything, and then the
Wow.
only thing you'd have to really worry about is Apollo, Cujo, and Marble. Sometimes they break into the guest room and will sleep on the bed there. So
I haven't even been to your place since you got it.
yeah, take a look around. I'm just getting your key copied here.
Did you design this place yourself?
No, we hired out.
Wow, well, they're extremely talented. I saw what this place looked like when BBS had it. It was so different.
Yeah, me and Mac ended up like kind of not fighting one night, where it was just like we had to walk away from each other because otherwise we were gonna fight. And I just came in here after we bought the house and I just fucking therapeutically ripped everything down. It was great. Had it done in 2 hours. Turned my house into a rage room.
I mean, demolition is pretty therapeutic.
Yeah. This is the, yeah, this is ours. This is our bathroom. And our bedroom.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Yeah,
So
my baby
nice to look
collection.
at them.
Yeah,
Oh, mine got taken by the roof
no.
of bed.
Yeah, Mac was very, very fervent in making sure I got the whole collection.
You even got the rare.
Yeah, he did. So like I gave up because the two rare ones was a rare one and then the witch. Like I had a hard time getting the witch. And so like I just show up one day, he's like, "Here, I got something for you," and then he just holds them out and I said, "Oh my god. You found them." He paid like $25K each for them. He's
Wow.
insane.
Yeah, I had them all except for the rare. I didn't have the rare, but I'll miss him.
Yeah.
I'll miss him.
And then, just in case there's ever like a house invasion or anything like that, we have our armory
nice.
back here. Yeah, so little panic room.
Perfect.
And this is where the washer and dryer is. I got another one. You just set your laundry basket outside our door, and I can put them in. But also, just keep in mind the dogs will probably hop in the hamper before we wash them. Especially Marble, she likes being on fresh clothes.
Nice, the doggos get their own door with their own window.
Yeah, this was a creative use of space because, like, how the house comes down here from the roof.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is this is my study, and then the guest room, I think, is over here. Yep, here you go. You have a TV, you have your own little desk, a library if you need.
Wow.
There's a half bathroom downstairs. And the,
So I could bring my chair in here?
Yeah, you won't.
Well, I won't stay for long. I'm gonna figure it out. But it's so kind of you to offer.
Yeah. There's a copy of the key and
Yes.
everything, and I increased the amount of cars we have in the garage. It's shared, so sometimes I end up taking his stuff to work, but you know, it's just
Okay.
I can't stand the thought of you being out there, you know.
Well, I was gonna try living in my RV for a little while. It's not so bad. A little
And
bit
then if you need
crusty,
help
though.
buying anything, you let me know. Me and TJ, we can help you. We have a lot of stuff set up on the side.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see. The market actually is, there's a lot out there.
Yeah, prime real estate right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you right, you know.
Yeah. Thanks, though. I haven't really talked to anybody about it because it's not that I'm embarrassed. I'm just sad.
Yeah, it's really hard saying goodbye there for a while. And it would linger.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
you saw how I was when I went over to your house that one day. Well, that was when it was fresh. But bit by bit, it gets easier, and you realize that it's less of a saying goodbye to the life you knew, and more of a chance to take the bull by the horns and seize a new chapter of your life and make the most of that.
It's a real nice view.
Oh, yeah. And we got a little garden around back, too, if you want to help with that. I've been growing
Oh.
some good stuff.
That'd be so great because I lost my greenhouse at the office.
Yeah, here. I'll show you. I don't much mind the dogs getting into it because they bury their bones, and that's good for the vegetables. So, this is where the half bathroom is. If the upstairs is ever occupied,
All right.
and the door, like I said, you can see it has 2 entrances. So as long as you just remember to lock it, and so that way nobody walks in on you when you take a shower, it's all right. Then we got a convection oven, normal oven, pantries over there. This is a Mac's office. And a cute little garden. I'm growing corn, cabbages, and some pumpkin.
Wow. Organic?
Yeah. I use natural deterrents, and it's called plant gilding, which I'm sure you know about.
Oh yeah, these pumpkins are nice.
Mm-hmm. You'll be able to make like a... 'cause I wanted to start canning, you know?
Oh yeah, you got a pressure cooker?
Yeah, we got a pressure cooker, got a bunch of mason jars just waiting. I'm probably gonna try and end up boiling a bunch and turn like maybe a good portion into pumpkin puree. So we'll be good for the next couple of years on that, and then cut a couple, put it in the freezer, have some pumpkin chunks on hand for like stews and stuff.
It's good for the dogs too. They have tummy troubles.
Yeah, do you like the scarecrow that Mac put together?
Oh yeah. Pretty that's a bit. What is that? Like a F cup?
Well, no, we found it still here, so.
Oh. Must
Yeah,
have been
there's-
one of the girls.
Yeah, there's a cove down there. I don't know. People do weird shit.
Yeah. People urban fishing or possible murders. You know how it is.
Mhm. And we got a little barbecue pit over here.
It's nice.
If you ever went to grow your veggies.
A little doghouse for the dog. They're outside.
And then,
Shonky.
just so you're used to it, the little propane tank there, sometimes the nozzle gets stuck, you gotta kick it.
Oh, okay. That sounds perfectly safe.
Yeah, it is. It just gets a little rusty because we're right by the ocean.
Really glad you got this place, though.
Yeah.
It's a perfect house for you.
You want to practice on the valve?
Yeah, sure.
You just gotta kick it just right. If you,
I kick it first before I bring it over to the barbecue?
yeah. You went too low on it. You're supposed to kick it high. Oh yeah, this is one of the dog houses. Sometimes they come out here when they're being bad, and our washer broke, so we had to get a new one. I'll get you in the car, and I gotta go lock the door. We'll get you at the hospital.
Oh, the lighthouse looks so beautiful at night.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Oh, you never got to see the Christmas stuff, did you?
No, I came out one time. I just wouldn't go in.
He was showing everybody.
Yeah,
He was so proud.
There were a bunch of us.
He's a Christmas
like
guy.
Candy Cane Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second. All right. Get you over to Sandy Medical. Good old Sandy Medical. Yeah, you gotta kick it higher, not so low. Otherwise, it kind of just it is temperamental.
What happened?
It hit against the wall and released too fast. So it kind of like knocked you back a bit.
Yeah, I think so. It hurts.
Yeah, we're getting you to the hospital, sweetheart.
Should I have Bravo?
No.
Okay. That way. Wait, we're in a car?
Yeah, we are in a car, yeah.
Oh. And they were roommates.
And they were roommates. Oh, you know what? I was wondering why radio was so quiet.
White pants, black shirt, crosses the.
I've had mine on, and to
And
be
then
honest,
Southwest side on
they've
the,
literally
map.
said like 2 things.
Oh, okay. Dolores.
It's like, oh, it's a shootout?
All right.
I feel much better.
Yeah. You go.
Now that my trauma dump's over, why don't you tell me what's been going on?
Well, the red stuff I can't talk too much about because, as far as I'm aware, there's still. Okay. There's still an active investigation regarding it, so I can't talk too much
Well,
about it.
I read the report. It seems I can understand what happened. But I mean about, like, some things going on with, like, the commissioners or something?
I have no idea.
Like, you guys had an argument or something?
Me and the commissioners? Or me and the commissioner?
You and the commissioner.
Well, after all that, so immediately,
Evening.
what's the speed in the county, son?
Shit, you tell me.
50.
Is it?
It's 50.
Pay a visit to the Bang Bang house, see if they got the class
Shit,
twos
my
on the
bad,
back.
G.
Yeah, if you slow down up here in my county, it would be mighty appreciated if you did. Because there's no stop signs, there's no stoplights here. It's a very busy area, so we don't need someone like you.
There's no stop signs, did you say?
Yeah, there's no stop signs, so that's
There's-
why we
there's
enacted
one-
a
there's
50
one
mile per
there.
hour.
There's one.
I don't.
You're looking up.
I mean, yeah, that's going into the highway. I'm talking about in Sandy City proper, where you were about to go speeding
Yeah,
down
you're-
into.
You were like zooming straight into a residential area, man.
Yeah, you got the motel there. You got a whole bunch of houses here. You got people crossing the walk and all that type of shit with the business down in the mall and the strip mall. We don't need that up here. Slow it down, okay?
Yeah,
You can get somebody killed. You can get somebody killed.
Somebody must have smashed that man's fruit stand. Poor guy.
I know. It's like the 50th time we've had to help him replace that thing.
Oh God. People just zoom in.
Just
Anyway,
don't
well,
care. Yeah,
you were saying.
So after the incident, I did his last call, and then I went up to the waterfall for a bit. I just needed to get away from everybody.
Yeah.
And Matt comes up and he's like, I'm gonna have to relieve you of your weapons. And it kind of hurt and it stung because it was Mac, but at the same time, I'm also a professional, so I understand that in this moment, this was the deputy commissioner telling me to lay down my arms. So I did what I did, and I got in the back of his car, and he was talking to me, but I just, all I could muster is like a yes, sir. Because I think I was still kind of in shock at that point.
Mm-hmm.
They get me to interrogation. I'm in interrogation for 3 hours, and then commissioner calls me as I went to go off duty just to breathe, because like he promoted me to senior trooper, and then I said, okay, yeah. He's like, pending investigation. I said, oh, yeah, sure. All right. And then suspended me, which, again, don't really give a fuck about. It's standard procedure. I've done investigations like this 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
I know what comes with it. It was when he told me that I wasn't taking responsibility and that I didn't give a fuck that an officer was dead.
Oh.
And anybody who has served with me this entire time knows that that is simply and categorically false.
No, I know it.
Let alone it being retcalled. And I think at that point I snapped. Something in me broke. And for the first time in my life, I was wildly insubordinate. And we had a yelling match over the phone, in which I think I used a phrase I'm not exactly proud of. I might have been in the moment, but it was out of anger. I think I might have called him a little hobbit fuck.
Oh. Yeah, I've seen him respond to that, so I'm assuming that's when it all kind of took a turn.
Yeah, and I said, how dare you presume that I don't give a fuck about him? He was my undersheriff, he was my right hand, and I had to shoot somebody that was like my brother, and I just kind of went off. I was like, so don't you fucking preach to me, you little hobbit fuck. He's like, okay, here's another suspension on top of that suspension. And I said, thank you, sir, I will wear it as a badge of fucking pride, and I hung up on him.
Oh my God.
And then he tried to call back, so then I hung up on that. And as soon as I put down the phone, I looked at Ray Lee, who was my lawyer, and I said, "That's gonna get me fired." And sure enough, 30 seconds later, get the text, "You're fired."
Yep.
I was just like, yeah. And then just like I crashed out for hours after that, and
Understandable.
me and TJ ended up fighting about it because I was being incredibly self-absorbed. He knew Rhett too.
He knew Rhett too, but you know.
I mean, they could honestly be seeking
I think your
medical somewhere as well, or
situation
even
is
tail still
completely
be there.
different.
They're
You had
frequent
to
in
do
coming back.
something that
They still on the
no
road,
one
just
would
sent
ever
them to
have
Poppy's
predicted
house.
you'd have to make the
Well,
choice
that's
about.
only on the roof right there.
That's
Bang, bang,
not-
are the ones
oh,
circling
God,
the
that was
vehicle
my
from front
worst
of the plate on
fear.
Ricky's, vehicle that was
It
there.
was literally my worst fear because of what happened at my other department with
the brown roof now. There's two of them.
with Ryder's
Okay, the
partner
castle.
betraying everybody.
They're probably gonna be there for a minute. That's kind of where we're
I
at
wasn't
right now.
there
We
on
did just say
scene
it's
when
like that
when he
for
had
the whole
to
road.
face him off, but I saw the fractures and the breaking of the department and how it broke people afterwards, and I have my entire career wished that would never happen to me, and it finally did.
Vespucci calling the airstrike.
How do you prepare for something like that?
They be getting too comfortable, you know.
But the reality
People
is
always
I failed
kinda-
them.
4 hours, and we just be letting them, you know what I'm saying?
What do you
We were there
mean?
earlier. We pushed them out.
If I hadn't have fed into the delusion about the secession of the state months ago,
So
he wouldn't have been on that roof
besides
fighting
BBS
the
nerd
transfer.
Stuff going on or whatever the hell. Was it nerds?
I should have cut it
Oh,
when it started happening.
Coming in. Drop some more on the roof.
But I was just so tired of BCSO consistently shit on by the other departments. Repeatedly, over and over and over and over again.
Somewhere we gonna hot drop y'all. Trying to cuff them on that roof.
That's why I stood with them on the
Yeah,
secession.
just got a
But
location.
Did you know that
Rockford
categorically,
intersection,
and I paid
Rockford
attention
and,
quietly to these things and made changes where I saw I needed to make the changes, but categorically and consistently, BCSO was left behind on training. LSPD was only taking out LSPD cadets and then taking out BCSO secondary. So about 2 batches of cadets were failed because they weren't getting training and they gave up after 2 weeks. Same thing with cert trainings. LSPD was just training LSPD and kind of excluding BCSO to the point where I had to intervene and fast track people because we needed people in BCSO to do it so they can start teaching. And then there were investigators pushing out BCSO investigators or keeping them in the dark for stuff that they found up north because they wanted to get greedy about potential seizures and asset stuff. All things I intervened on, but it kept happening. It kept happening. It kept happening. And then people were pushing the narrative about like anti-LSPD and BCSO. Even the wars we had with LSPD started. There were LSPD officers kidnapping BCSO deputies and changing them into different uniforms. They started that. The war with the Rangers, they started that. All BCSO did was finish them. Once we got involved, it finished. So I was tired. I was tired of watching my department just continuously get shit on and bullied and lack of respect and seen as like the super lax department when that's not the case. I developed such a culture that they would turn themselves in when they broke an SOP. Did you know that?
No, I knew that.
Yeah, and it's just... So I stood by Rhett's side on that, on the secession, because I was tired of it. I was tired of seeing my people affected. And, I think if I could go back, that's where I would change it. I wouldn't change the trying to terminate him. I do think that was right, because the reality is I don't think he was ever going to get off that roof. Or leave that uniform. Not because I tried to terminate him, but because I didn't stop it months ago. That's where I failed, and that's where I tripped. Termination is just where I fell.
I think that with the work that we do, you kind of get to the point where you can recognize that in people. You can see in their eyes and the way that when you're negotiating with them, you know when there's no way around it.
I knew when he
it's
threw me
gonna
off that
end.
roof. That's when I realized the situation, and it wasn't just another one of Rhett's isms.
Mhm.
That's why I called him back up, because I realized that this is a very real situation. We are now potentially facing down a situation with a well-decorated officer who is known for his tactical genius and his prowess, who literally took on Chain Gang, one of the most powerful gangs in the city, 4v1, and lived to tell the tale about it. But we were also facing down a brother that was refusing to back down. I wouldn't pray that call on anybody. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
Oh, Leann, I'm really sorry for your loss.
The worst
In
part
more
is I
ways
just
than
have to come back to work in the uniform that he fucking despised, like nothing happened. Like everything's okay. Like I'm not breaking on the inside.
It's okay,
Chasing
you
a
know.
helicopter right now. They did drop off 2 suspects at the pier.
It's a lot to handle and a lot
Our
of
vehicles, like,
change
take control of
regardless of
100
what happened with Brett and
We
everything.
just need a mobile unit in the Vespucci
I
Canal
know how
area
you felt
around
about
the
the
courthouse, Burger
BCSO.
Shot, Red Desert area.
And then all that happened within 4 days' time. I lost my station, I lost my deputies.
Hey, fire.
I stood in that line. I don't know if it came by on hiring day and stood with everybody or not. I think you were, when they made us stand up and basically say like why we want to be state troopers. The whole
That was a horrible day.
yeah, I wasn't on that stage because my deputies needed to see me in that line. It was the only way to get them to fall in.
Yeah, I didn't even know what was happening. I kind of just rushed in with the work clothes that I fell asleep in and got screamed at, came back in,
Couple of pink vehicles
was told that I had to beg for my job back, and It's like, and it was again off the cuff of losing my home, so I wasn't in a very good state. And I definitely was crying. And then Lane just said, why should you work here? Actually, wait. Actually, drug test made me take my pants off in front of everybody. Mac looks over and sees me in my panties. It's just like, Riker, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. He made me pee on the stage. It has to be some kind of violation or something.
I think
I don't
everybody
even
had
know
to
what
pee
was
on that
happening.
stage.
Well, they eventually started taking people down to the bathroom. Once EMS started handling it because they treated us like human beings. But I had to pee in a cup in front of Lane. Just pop a squat right in front of him. I wasn't even wearing my nice underwear.
Oh no, not the granny
It's the day
panties.
before my period.
Oh, the period undies, no.
Yeah. At least, you know, it wasn't 2 days after.
True, that could have been far worse.
Oh. Well, anyway. Yeah, it was a rough
I would
day.
retire with dishonor.
And I
You
know, we haven't been able to connect, but I've been really trying to take care of, you know, your people. I still really respect you, and they're having a hard time too. I've been trying to help them through it.
I'm just staying strong for everybody. As I always do. They need to see me work so that everything feels normal, you know?
I had a man with a black ski mask on covering his face fully, and there was a man, I believe, in
But at the
green
same
pants with no
turn,
shirt
like,
on. That's what I saw.
try to maybe focus on the benefits or the good things about it. You know, now that we're all together, we're all a team, and you can relax a bit and focus on the things that make you happy, and the things that make you just not just you as the one that everyone relies on, and your station and the job and everything.
Did you hear what BCSO did yesterday?
No.
I didn't even know about it, and you know me, it's very few and far in between that I don't typically tend to clock something like a surprise coming my way. But after the funeral, Max says, we're going to have a little bit of a trust exercise, and I said, okay. He's like, can you get out of the vehicle? I said, okay.
Yeah, Bob, do you have any suspects there at all?
And he puts the fucking head bag on me, and we take like a really long drive, and we get there, and ends up like walking me through like some water and like some other stuff. I'm like, where the fuck are you taking me? Are you gonna murder me? Like, what's going on? And then he pulls off the head bag, and we're at the BCSO waterfall. And every BCSO member and former BCSO member that was available that day was there holding out the basketballs.
Aww.
And there's a little setup with my birthday cake on the side and some hay bales and cute little decorations. They sung me happy
That's
birthday.
so sweet.
And they each
Exactly.
went by one, saying like what I've done for them and how they appreciate me, and I was crying like a baby.
See, and that doesn't go anywhere. You know, we're just all in one big building and we're all wearing gray. But at the end of the day, those commitments and things that you did, they're everlasting.
Hey, troopers.
Hello, troopers.
Howdy.
We all witnesses. We ready for statements.
Oh, it's just Marsh. All right.
What makes you think
Marsh.
Ernesto is Spanish?
He's Spanish.
Well, he is Spanish.
He's cool. I like Ernesto. He's great.
He always
This
does
hurts.
medical in Spanish.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Damn. Well, he said he's 76.
In Spanish?
He didn't say it in Spanish. He just said he's
Okay.
76.
Oh.
Ernesto.
I can't see anything.
Oh, my
Y'all got this? I gotta take a nap.
Actually, sir, if you
Might
want to
take a
try
minute.
and open up your CCTV camera, and then look at a camera that's like really far up north, and then see if
that's a
that
good
works.
one.
What is this tech? Alright, let's see.
It's very useful tech. I've been using it.
Is this like everybody's having this issue?
Potentially.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it just takes a minute.
Oh, that actually worked.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Saves you a
Don't
nap.
worry, Marsh, I'm with you.
Oh, thank you, Commish. Thank you.
Ernesto is coming. Ernesto applied to PD.
You know, I saw that
Wait,
guy. I
really?
literally woke up and the first thing I
Uh-huh.
saw was that dude in the suit with the red tie, and I was like, man, that kind of
It's
looks
Donald
like.
Plump.
I would say it
his
looks
name.
like Don John, but no. Then you got stabbed. I wasn't even on duty. I didn't even have my gun to help you.
Oh, there you go.
It's okay.
Got the 2 vest
Ernesto,
EMS
quick,
on the
treat
way.
him in Spanish.
Hola,
Spanish,
señorito,
please.
can you hear me? ¿Me escucha?
Hola, wey. ¿Cómo están?
¿Qué pasó, señorito? Dime.
Got this.
Keeps calling him Senorita.
No,
Dime,
I just had
señorita,
a
¿qué pasó?
discussion with him
Yeah.
about
Muy bien,
this.
muy
I
bien.
literally did.
¿Te duele el culo?
Hola,
¿Te duele
sí.
los brazos? ¿El culo? Ay, Dios mío. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Se cortó? ¿O te dispararon?
Yeah, that's all I got. I don't know much.
Yeah, he held on pretty long though.
Está
Hey,
la
you guys,
biblioteca. Come on, you
So
can
what
do
happened
it.
to your ass, señorito? You get shot? Or what
I
happened?
got stabbed by a big fat fuck selling tacos.
You got stabbed in the butt?
Oh.
You got stabbed in the
He
in
was
the
selling
butt?
tacos?
Oh, I know that guy.
Is his food truck still here?
Oh.
No, someone stole it, I think.
I had a food truck here earlier, actually.
What? Can you breathe okay?
Oh my god, food truck.
Okay, good. Good.
Where exactly did you get stabbed again? Was it your butt?
I don't know, somewhere.
So
You don't know,
question,
all
do you
right.
remember what they stabbed you with?
It was
It
a
was
rusty
Question.
spoon. I saw it.
I was
Was
gonna
it-
say, was it a
it was a
spork or
switchblade.
something? Like, what got you?
It was a spork.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's
Those are the
disgusting.
like, most evil out of all of them, and it was probably dirty too.
He got torqued by a spork.
Is that true, señorito?
It should have been that guy's
twist?
GLP-1 shot. That big motherfucker.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, wait, is that what you took? Weren't you a big guy?
Yeah, that's exactly what I took.
Well, shots fired
You
from
want-
a dinghy. Alright.
You wanna go to the hospital?
I think they're chasing something in the
Give
ocean.
me some cafeteria jello. I would love to.
nope.
go
Where even
chase
is that? Oh my
I would
god,
love
that's
to
on
go.
the.
Okay,
Yeah,
That's
well,
way
lime
out there.
flavor or
Holy
jelly?
shit.
Motherfuckers are about to hit
Lime.
China going that far west.
Lime or
Literally.
cherry.
Yeah, I put a little
Shoot
bandage
them
on
here,
your.
Sandy.
Yeah.
There you go, señorita.
Thanks.
I mean, I'm sure it stings a little bit.
You know what's crazy is the dude that had the camera, that dude with the bowl cut. I thought it was a gun at first, and all I heard was the shots, and then I saw him running up towards me. It looked like he was holding a rifle.
Is that him?
Is that
the
him?
fat
It looks like him.
I don't know.
They always come
That's
back to
him.
the crime scene.
maniac?
Wait, that was the guy who was having swallowing issues
He's
earlier.
just a he's
Wait
a
a
big
minute.
guy, so I don't know.
He looks like Big X
I
support
don't
with that
know.
shiesty on.
You have to shove me in the car.
Hmm?
So you're gonna have to shove me in the car? I'm trying to look at what to order for like indigestion. Cause I'm hungry, I have to eat, but like
Hey, camera guy, see
I'm
what
still
that
feeling the
big old
spice from
motherfucker
yesterday.
That motherfucker definitely went.
I made a burrito
I seen him
bowl
going
last
that
night,
way.
and
Yeah,
half of it is still in my fridge.
You were-
There's a lot of shots up north.
Not that I recall.
We should check that out. It might be one of the Polito gangs collapsing. Okay, I think the baked potato and the turkey club on a croissant is gonna help soak us up.
So kill for that.
I don't think it's these guys.
Vegan, of course.
Yeah, like toe turkey. Yeah.
I just need a really good restaurant meal. I haven't had one in forever. It's been like either just bad, like just fast food, or just like stuff I make at home that I'm not enthused about.
It's always better when someone else makes it, ain't it?
Oh, 100%. I could make myself a club and I'd be like, this is a very good sandwich, and be happy. But then if I get at a restaurant, I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's also something to be said too, 'cause like the equipment used in an actual restaurant just does it different. I need to get plates. I guess I didn't take the time to get my equipment settled up. Luckily I have a vest.
I thought you were talking about dinner plates for a second. I'm like, Riker, this isn't the time.
Well, I do need plates. I got nothing.
Ugh. Oh, look. Someone's down
my
over
God.
here. Multiple people down. We got a mass casualty in Polito right now. Minimum 2 bodies. We still have vehicles circling the area.
It's a Comet Safari.
We see a black Comet Safari.
Individuals wearing orange masks.
Oh.
All
Someone on a
happened in this
motorcycle approaching
area.
individuals that are down. We're not going to be able to intervene if they want to do something to these. We're alone.
Yeah, they're robbing, but
plus one's en route.
Copy. Yeah, they're robbing. We can't do anything.
I'll take pictures.
Be very careful if you take pictures.
676 to Polito. 81076.
Oh.
My God. Do you see the lights, sir?
Your lights came on after that.
Okay, are we gonna argue about it, or are you okay?
I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good. You should keep going, because there's been a mass shootout here.
Oh,
Please
damn.
continue on.
Okay.
Yeah, they check their attitude once they realize something's actually going on.
Yeah. And also, I like slowly pulled in front with my lights on.
Okay, start searching for bodies. I think all the unsubs are gone.
600 slow down on the turn.
Let's make the triage this alleyway over by the fire department. Make sure also checking on roofs. I need 1 volunteer for forensics. Call out your call sign.
8078. Okay, 722.
10-4. I need someone to start taking pictures. Yeah, call out your sign as soon as I give the task, please. Need someone for pictures. Copy. If you do not have a 9-5, I need this road cornered off, blocked with your vehicle and barricades. Make sure that no civilians come through here. Also be mindful of Go Postal. They need a way out. Hey. Gotcha.
It shot me down.
Yeah. Sorry, it was only 2 of us. We couldn't do anything.
You're good, you're good.
It's like halfway, mate, and I apologize.
You
I got
bloody
another
bad.
one.
Okay, I don't know.
Try and find somebody else. I think there's one more somewhere.
Called EMS, right?
Did not. Hold on. PD dispatch, EMS. We got a mass casualty up in Polito for you, gang shootout. Currently rounding them all up.
Cool. Putting somebody in ICU right now and Josie had to take a nap.
10-4.
Well, yeah, sorry about that.
We're gonna be across from the Polito station.
10-4.
I can't find anybody else.
Leann, I found this in the car over here.
What's this?
Oh. It's like a military box. It says military technology, something intel. Yeah, BFF mum TXB 33.49.
Very interesting. Okay, my gloves are on. Give me a second. Let me look at this.
Yeah. It was in the glove box of the car. It's a very fucking huge glove box.
That's a massive glove box.
Yeah, crazy. Anyway, but I was like, popped it open, was like, holy shit. Actively involved in the shootout on there. But I don't know. We just leave it in there? I documented it.
Does that sound like Militech on the back?
Yeah, it says military. It's like military tech.
Yeah, Militech,
On the top
yeah.
it says military technology.
What are they doing in possession of military technology?
What's that?
What are they doing in possession of military technology?
Yeah, does it? That means we should probably take it,
We should
right?
take it and investigate them. We should press them about it.
Yeah, I think so. Because, you know, people can get stuff from surplus stores, but maybe they should prove that. We should confiscate it for now.
Yeah, at the very least, we should investigate it.
Yeah. All right.
What you had, I got.
Holy shit.
Wilson 92.
There's so many everywhere.
Oh my god. Yeah, they were up here for a bit before we got up here.
The funniest part, there were shots in that tree next to Go Postal, like up in the top of the tree.
The
Somebody
fuck?
can't aim. Were any of them wearing yellow by chance?
Yellow? No. They're all wearing orange, and then the other people, one was on a motorcycle, and then one was leaving the area with the chain gang mask.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there was like someone in yellow
Well,
flag.
they had
in their
extra
back
plates in
pocket.
here, so they were expecting something. I mean, what's the Saints Southside gang doing up here in Polito?
We did pass like a, it looked like a, almost like one of the DTs on the side of the road on the way here. Maybe it was a counter.
These shots rung out before that DT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is already happening.
To the alley.
No, not that one.
Flores, come on over here.
Oh, is that
I'm
one?
waiting for a tow
There we
here.
go.
Yeah, that's one.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're gonna bring
alright.
him to Sandy.
Here.
To be perfect, because I know horny to get some food after this.
Maybe we need to reform
that sounds good.
All right, Cheshire's gonna be there for you guys.
East.
Who?
Cheshire, their lawyer.
Oh,
Think
nice.
he's a tunnel or
All right.
anything on your end, AC?
Listen, if anything, one of us could just take the rap for all of it.
Yeah, it's
Got
that's
anything on
why-
It's
your
Jimmy
end?
Bartholomew.
Hey,
I'm gonna call UTO on the Ricky.
Hate that guy.
I second that actually. That guy.
Riker has 395s. I need another officer to take one more.
We're gone.
I could
can
call him
take one.
down. I'll snitch on him. He did everything.
All right, boys,
Damn.
follow me. We're going to this
Damn,
little
I just
short
see a
wall.
Big ass
You
red
see that bump on my
your
head, man? Yeah, you
You
hit my head
good?
twice. Here and back.
Damn.
Oh shit, make a run for it.
Oh, good looking here.
He's out.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
Lord.
You're
caged
not gonna be
in,
able to go
actually.
anywhere
Back up
unless
in
you're
town.
jumping, and you ain't jumping nowhere with those cuffs behind your back. Come
I'm
on.
gonna jump.
That's
I
right.
got a pretty high vertical jump.
Okay, I tried.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, hezzy.
I could vertical jump
Oh,
about
Roman,
15
what the
inches.
fuck?
Damn, look, I just crossed his ankles, man. Got him.
Just find out. Let's see what price.
And your
Crazy
processing
guy.
is here. You can take your
Jeez.
fingerprints
Oh, yeah,
here,
can
and
we
then you can take their
buddy
pictures there.
like picture day at school?
All right. We're gonna
We'll
have to
take
take your masks off
Take my
Wait,
mugshot
new
with him.
new album cover?
and your
Yeah,
goggles.
look at
I'm gonna
this.
stare menacingly from the corner for a second. Oh, we gotta tell Mac.
Bully me.
Oh, good morning,
Jack
sweetheart.
Johnson, Bronson,
Hello.
Bronson.
Does that sound okay?
Yeah, you sound great.
Really? Everything's good?
Yeah, you sound perfect as usual.
Aha! Alright, good. Good.
Did you get my text?
Yeah, I got a new phone. I was making sure it's all working.
Yeah, sounds just like the old one.
Just how I like it. Good.
Mhm. Did you
Okay. Well, how's it going?
did you get my text?
Your text? I didn't even look now.
Oh yeah. So
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, her and Wyatt kind of broke up, and then didn't pay the mortgage, so she was out on her ass. And then Bird was letting her stay at one of the places he had, but I guess that's going to be relinquished per the commissioner for a conversation earlier today. So she'll be homeless again, and
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, let her stay there. It's a nice room anyway.
yeah. I told her if she didn't mind like the dog cuddles, because all the dogs end up going in there and stealing the bed.
She fucking would love that.
Yeah, she's fine. We're gonna have to bring vegan food into the house. How do you feel about that?
No.
Vegan food.
I mean, it's Riker. She's vegan.
Doesn't mean I gotta eat fucking shit.
Oh, don't touch the marinade in the fridge. It's for Taco Tuesday tomorrow. I have flank steak in there.
Oh hell yeah!
Don't touch.
Hell yeah!
No touch.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, we gotta probably pick up like some tofu or what is it, like tempeh? And like some soy stuff,
Some what
Let me go
stuff?
first.
Soy,
Soy? Oh.
like soy milk, for her.
Yo, OG order. Deke's going
Don't forget
live.
about me.
I don't know. Let her get her own fucking food. She can stock up whatever the fuck she wants.
Okay, well we gotta
Batman's
make some
still here?
room.
I don't know how the fuck they shop for someone like that. Are you kidding? Let her get her own shit. I'll throw her fucking money if she needs it.
Yeah, that's what I told her. Like, it's just until she can get a place, which the housing market's great right now. She can get a place pretty quickly.
Oh, true. True.
Yeah. We're processing at Sandy. Do you want me to just come pick you up?
Give me a little bit. I kind of popped outside for a minute just to see if the reception was good and all that, just to see things are feeling. Let's just say.
Who's setting up his PC today, Chop?
I might be super mega brain running, feeling like I'm about a 200 right now.
Okay, all right. You're also in the middle of
Feel
nowhere.
Feel like almost like 150 to 200. Alrighty, I'll see you down there soon.
Okay, drop safe.
Okay.
I don't want to go through another tribunal. I don't want to go through another tribunal. I had to admit that I had my shot.
Hey, goodness.
1187.
Found it.
Max said you can stay while you're looking for a new place, but you're gonna have to get your own groceries because we're not really sure how to shop for a vegan.
And then you got mad at me.
I mean, it's just vegetables and stuff, you know. Tofu. Okay, I'm gonna send you off now. Any questions before I send you?
No, you good, man. Thank you.
All right. Stay safe out there.
Have a short man that's angry and yelling at you, asking you if you're vaccinated.
Well, that's great news.
If you're an indoor or outdoor cat, look, you're not thinking clearly, okay?
Later on my brain.
Of course.
For these.
Where do I
tickets,
put
what do we
evidence
wanna-
in here?
Oh, yeah, this one.
Oh, who did forensics on this?
I believe Sands and
They
Isaac.
filled the locker. That's disgusting. Who did this?
Ugh. I think Sands and Flores.
I'm gonna have to talk to them. I can't even put the drugs in here.
How did they fill the entire locker with forensics?
Because they took everything. Alright.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what the fuck? Make a secondary report that attaches to it. If it is a long drawn out shootout where there's a lot of projectiles and evidence and DNA, and then that way you can make a part 2 just for that forensics evidence, but the possession evidence really should stay on the report with the person who, got arrested.
You know what we call that? When somebody tries to gather every little bit of evidence, I think. We call that pulling a pike because he did that like 3 times and it broke the MDT each and every time.
Yeah, the forensics team was so angered by how much work they had to do that they just they fucked the system on purpose.
They went on strike.
Yeah, they go on strike when we
they
do
go
it
on
too
strike. Crash out, literally.
I say fuck it, see you next shift, and then we're out. We're out of a forensics team for 12 hours.
I don't know what to do. I have so much forensics still. We also need to grab that crate too.
You should have cranked that thing.
Oh yeah, it's in the back of the. I'll get it. It's in the trunk. Yeah, I've been lifting.
Yeah, I seen you at the gym the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the gym too.
I'm very strong.
Same. Peak performance as what's his name that sold me the gym membership. He's a clown. I forget his name. For some reason I trust clowns way too much.
Yeah, so that's not good.
Yeah, I know the clowns have literally killed cops.
I always hire them as lawyers because
Don't pull a Kane Anderson. He tried to let clowns give people tests to get their driver's licenses back after the clown stabbed someone in their car.
Stupid.
There are some clowns that you can trust or have a short leash with. There's some clowns that you should never ever trust.
Yeah, my list is Larry Douglas and Tom Tom for now.
Yeah, they're proven to trust.
Do you want me to take
Do you
that
want to
from
hand
you?
that
The
to me?
right
I'll put 'em
Larry
in the
Douglas.
evidence. Larry Whipperstick is my favorite. I'm glad he's around.
Yeah.
So you guys try to open it.
How do I put it down?
Just put it on the ground. What do you mean?
I can't get it out of my hands.
Oh my gosh. Some people are
He's so
just
weak he can't even put it
incapable.
down.
I grabbed it.
Okay.
Down to the evidence. Here, we'll wither and die.
Thank you, boys.
You're welcome.
I think we got to go pick Mac up.
Oh, wait. From the lighthouse?
Yeah. He's talking about being over there, and he's not here yet, so it tells me that he's still over there.
Can we go to Horny's after? I want to load up on some food.
You want to support the gentrification business?
What? You're calling it gentrification? Opened a fast food restaurant in the middle of
It bought up an
Sandy.
entire block. The bank is there. The Mega Mall is there because of Hornies. That whole 4 square block, it's Hornies.
What? It keeps people in Sandy. Want
City
them driving out and then realizing that, like, driving for an hour down the highway just to go to, like, you know, essentials, and then being like, fuck, I might as well just live in the city. You want people to, like, create community.
Yeah, then it brings those chuckle fucks like that guy who was speeding, not giving a fuck about any of the residents here and
There's
here.
a difference between gentrification and bringing community and bringing essential services to an area that otherwise
Community.
is actively dying.
Sandy was found just the way it was.
Yeah, and it probably would continue to be shoestring fucking tax collecting, like turning to dust type of situation for a long time, but those places don't thrive, they don't live, they just decay. Trust me.
What do you mean essentials? We had essentials up here. Acting like it was bare bones as fuck before. We had
If
marina.
anything-
We
If
had a
anything, the
mechanic
marina
shop.
was gentrification. That place was way too bougie for that area.
It's on the pier. Did you see the pier?
Hornies is on fucking brand.
No, it's not. Hornies
Oh, you
belongs
don't
to the
think a
city.
couple people wearing a wife beaters riding a golf cart around wouldn't love a fucking sloppy burger from Hornies? Or no, they get a lobster tail. That's right. They go to the boat-shaped fine dining restaurant and get a lobster tail. That makes way more sense.
And seafood boils.
Yeah, it's great, but that's always
Marina is better than Hornies ever will be, and
Hey,
that is that.
roommate!
Where the hell are you?
What?
Hey, roommate!
What the fuck? I don't even see you.
Yeah.
Oh god, everything.
Oh, I
god.
hear it.
I don't see you guys.
Oh? Solve that in a second. I need to get rid of this. This is overstimulating me.
He's gonna go
give it a
make his bed.
courtesy impound. Okay.
He realized he didn't make his bed, so he's just gonna do that before he leaves.
Yeah, that's what I enjoy about him. That he's very responsible. Except with his laundry.
Oh.
It's easier now that it's like, you gotta go into the bedroom to get to it, but...
Skid marks, huh?
No, he's just messy with his laundry. He just doesn't toss it in the hamper, he tosses it on the hamper.
Oh.
I'm like, it's just right. All you have to do is lift. You just have to lift.
Yeah, but then you have to go over to the basket, lift it.
Yeah, so then you know what I did?
You want to get it in bed, so you just chuck it over there.
Exactly. So you know what I did? I removed the lid. I got one of those little,
There you
cute little wicker hampers, right? Right, you think? And he chucks it over there. Doesn't always land it in, but he doesn't want to walk over there to put it in. He just leaves it there.
Outside of MRPD. Can we get some additional? It's gonna be a felony stop here.
You know, I was just thinking
Man.
We're gonna be in an activated with a black
about, speaking of Larry and everything. Where's Mima been? She okay? She alive?
Gonna be making a
I don't actually know the answer to that.
Oh.
Because last I heard the commissioner whispering in a fucking corner, talking about
Lower pillbox.
how the governor ousted Colt as a commissioner at the commissioner board meeting, and then when he allegedly went home to check on Mama, who apparently dementia just went worse, and claimed that she killed 5 people. So I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with my own family. I can't reach Colt. I can't reach Mama. I can't reach Mima. And I'm stuck here on this island with a lot of responsibility. And I had to kill one of my best friends.
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Everything's
You're
great.
okay.
It's
You're
great.
okay.
Everything's
You're
fine.
okay. You're okay. You're okay.
Proper lanes of travel west Del Perro Freeway.
Hey, don't worry about it. Sorry. Noticing some whiskey bottles on the doorstep there. Seems fine.
Ready, guys?
It's this one.
Exiting off Del Perro Freeway.
Yeah, it's this one.
Yep.
Hey,
I
just a
bring it
courtesy.
A courtesy, all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think one of our decorators, when we hired them a couple months back, forgot that it was in our garage, so we're just gonna get
You
it
know
out.
about this house?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm glad you guys bought it instead of fucking VVS owning this thing.
Additional unit on here. These guys shot our tires out.
Yeah, this was my dream house, and I got
Too
it.
bad.
Well, I'm glad you were able to get it.
What the hell is on your back? Ew.
Oh, so bad I gave him.
I love my back.
I gave him options, but he wanted that one, so.
These new tow trucks are pretty sick.
Hell
These tow
yeah.
trucks are so nice.
How's,
was on board with buying them.
Has word been spreading about the PD towing thing?
Yes, yes. I think I was there when one of you guys was talking to
Yeah,
Grog.
me. That was me. That
Yeah,
was
yeah.
me.
Great idea. Fantastic idea from Chief Grog.
Oh yeah.
I'll send both of you my number.
Definitely something that he will manage consistently throughout time.
Absolutely. And won't
Absolutely.
abandon in 2 weeks.
These guys
I
are
mean,
firing at us from these vehicles.
he
We need
kind of
additional
told us
units. We're
to do
eastbound
it.
on Elgin right now.
Like we
How many
coming
are
up
you
with
on that,
SOPs and
We're the only unit that can do
uniforms.
it.
Everybody from my
Yeah,
80's gonna
which I've
attack.
already got
love
those
it.
written and everything. So
He's kind of the
Perfect.
face of it, which he'll bring it up to the commissioner and all that. So
Yeah, taking credit for things is something he loves doing.
he
He's a
was
great
really
guy.
excited for these tow trucks.
We can't do that.
yeah, he was like a kid in a candy store when he saw.
Oh
them.
yeah, yeah. The novelty of something is something he loves to perseverate on until that shininess goes away, and then it's gonna be great for you guys.
I mean, he did tell us like if we're like loyal and we actually put a lot of effort into it, we're gonna be running it.
I love that.
Your VCB, Henry?
It's
To
just
new
like a
beginnings.
starter. Yeah.
Exactly. To do
Did
beginnings.
they shoot at you?
Let's head back.
Now
Gotta park
that
this
I'm
up.
complete
Now, but they
legal
shot at
citizen
us.
again.
They're shooting again.
I am not yet, but about 10 days I will be putting my expungement. I'm gonna need some recommendations.
Okay,
Put your name down, your name down, Croc's name down,
Guys on us now. They shot out both front tires.
Lane's name down.
If that's the risk you're gonna take, then yeah, go for it.
Well, I mean, you know, I'm putting into work over here.
Oh yeah, and I'll definitely say exactly what I saw.
What?
Drive opposite lanes.
You ladies have a wonderful
But
afternoon.
you too.
Wait, what you see?
Doing job.
We're VTB.
Team north?
Yeah, last thing going north.
Alright.
Black in color, hellion, it's smoking heavily.
I'm gonna go through the bush.
Oh, he must be like
They're gonna be
ironing
hurting, too.
the
I landed shots on them.
ironing the folds.
Yeah, he likes to do the military style, right? The cut creases.
Huh.
Actually, I think it's called hospital style. I think it's the hospital tux.
Is that a red flag?
What? How he makes his bed?
Yeah.
How's that a red flag? He's making the bed. It's more than Dante ever did. I ended up doing a lot of the housework. Back around, was with Dante.
Hey, there's a cellar.
Yeah.
Maybe you could put like a basement suite in.
Yeah, maybe. It's like rusted shut though. We haven't even had a chance to check it out yet. Could just be flooded and we
Old
don't
places
even know.
like this, it's probably just full of like old
couldn't have
tiny
gone that much farther
bicycles,
than-
Cobwebs and shit.
farm equipment, and all that junk. Who's that?
What's what?
I just heard someone scream it. I think it
What
was
was the
like
origin of the
a
call?
neighborly person. Oh, look it!
You're to a red light.
Puppy.
Oh, hey, Marbles.
Oh, you hire gardeners.
Yeah. I can't always tend to the garden, you know?
Oh yeah, well you're busy. That's great. Who's this guy? Oh, he's just sort of his allocated break time.
Mm-hmm.
Seaton's code 4.
A big old propane tank.
Yeah.
I guess yeah, you're remote enough. You need it. Oh,
We
look,
do,
there's
we
someone
do. We even
Definitely
have a
not doing
septic system
something
out here. We don't got a
strange.
true plumbing.
My money's on Erpers.
Erpers are drug dealers, by the way.
Yeah, the
Not
gas
bad
can
at
that
all.
was chucked over there.
Yeah, I noticed that. Hey, can you see us?
Yes.
We're at the mech shop
Yes.
in Sandy. Check in.
For now.
For now, no.
The mech shop in Sandy and in Harmony are code 4.
Hey,
Okay.
roommate.
Hey. How's it going?
Good. And they were roommates.
What's going on, roommate? You like your room?
Oh yeah, it's pretty spacious up there.
It's actually I kind of like that room. I think it's probably the best design room we have.
Got a fantastic view.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet spot.
Actually, I haven't seen it in the daytime. But look, it's a suspicious individuals.
Yeah, watch the meat cleavers.
Hmm.
She liked the scarecrow you put up.
Oh yeah, the scarecrow on the back.
Yeah, she laughed at it. I haven't told her
Yeah.
about the lumberjacks yet.
Oh, the lumberjack. Oh. Well, she won't miss it soon enough here.